All right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. We still got some roster updates and roster drama in today's video. We've been going a little bit slower because honestly, Apex as a whole has been a little slow as of late. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, things should pick up a little bit more and we'll be back on the daily grind. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And also, just in case you guys didn't know, I'm actually going to be playing in the Challenger Circuit number 4 with my boys Pablo and Soccer. Now, I don't know if we're probably going to do good at all. We might not even make round 2. I'm hoping we can make round 3 or something and then maybe lose after that. But honestly, if I can make anything past round 1, I will be very excited as well. So if you guys want to come support us, we're going to be playing this Saturday and I'll be live over probably on this YouTube channel as well, maybe as Kick as well. But also want to announce that we are sponsoring this channel right here, the ALGS News channel, with Glitch Energy. Shout out to Glitch for sponsoring the channel. Also just launched the brand new jmeyels Maui Punch flavor, so make sure to go try it out. Code is down in the description that you can use. Code jmeyels, get 20% discount, and the link to their website as well. If you guys want to go buy it, would help out a ton. Really appreciate the support over there as well. So firstly, I wanted to make mention of this was coming from Tech, talking about the map composition. Now, we've actually seen a couple of people say this as well. I believe Jevy Media went on this as well, saying that basically like we got to just stop filtering into the Stormpoint World's Edge composition for the map updates, and we really need something a little bit deeper. I'm honestly liking the idea behind this as well, to maybe see something a little bit less repetitive. And also, you know, Tech makes a good point as to why World's Edge may not be the best after all for this stuff anyway. So Tech says World's Edge needs to go from comp. So not only is he saying that maybe we should add a new map like Olympus, he says here at the end, but maybe World's Edge should just go in general. I personally think that we should keep a little bit more like maps in there entirely. Maybe World's Edge, maybe Stormpoint and Olympus. I think King's Canyon obviously is just not it. We've like seen from the ranked updates in the past that that's just simply not going to work. But he also says that he's so bored of having like 5 good POIs and the rest of the lobby is just honestly screwed. And we've also seen the same thing from Stormpoint though, that if you actually land on like the higher end of Stormpoint and you fight most of your fights and rotations going downhill, you actually have a much better percentage of winning the game. So it seems like on that end, I personally think that maybe Stormpoint has the same inconsistencies as well. Also, Thornton Smash saying, I find just winning the contest and keeping your POI to be the most useful adaptation to the map. And Tech kind of throwing some sarcasm like, thanks, Thornton Smash. And so it's just kind of weird though to see how the whole map situation is always going down. You see other games like Call of Duty and the way that they do things. Some maps are not good, some maps are good, so they vote on maps which are going to stay. Who actually makes the rules here for ALGS? I'm not really sure as to who makes the final say as to what map is going to be used entirely. Let me know what you guys think though. I would personally like to see Olympus, World's Edge, and Stormpoint along with that. Also wanted to mention some roster changes coming from E8. So we knew that they were supposed to be like maybe trialing some new thirds. Obviously, Designful no longer on this roster. So Zach had actually pointed out to Twitter that the boys on SCS, I think this is, you know, Funk, this is Retsy, and also Slayer. They're apparently now getting signed to an organization. So it seems like maybe that squad is not going to be of any sort of like, I guess, poaching material at all. So the boys on SCS got some org stuff going on in their pipeline, and they have averaged top 3 over weeks of scrims, and so they decided they want to rip the LCQ together. So it seems like maybe obviously those players are not poachable, or you know, you can't play with any of those guys moving forward. So who do you think we should try out? He says over the next week or two. We got a 10K tournament tomorrow and no third to play in it just because we just found out. That's been 2 days ago, of course. Now they're looking to see who's actually going to be their third player in this. And a lot of people have been throwing some names out there. We've seen a lot of people playing with each other with ranked and stuff. At the end of the day, who's going to be the final say for E8? Time will tell. We shall see. Also wanted to mention though, not only that, we also got Timmy. Now this one is a little bit more of a, I wouldn't say drama filled, but it's a little bit more like I guess just more of a controversy, you could say this. So Timmy said we will be teaming with Enemy and Designful for Challenger Circuit number 4 and the LCQ, which is weird because I thought Tempest, obviously I know he's not as big of a name, but I thought Tempest is a very good player. And but you could argue maybe Enemy, you know, someone you should probably replace Tempest with. At the end of the day, Enemy's just got so many accolades to go with him. He's got a lot of experience in this as well. Been playing extremely well recently, and I'm excited to start winning. Seems like Enemy and Designful playing with Timmy now in the CC and LCQ. So Timmy not only back, you know, just playing challengers, but playing with a very, very good squad here. Now, the controversy here, though, was the fact that Enemy apparently had told the old Oxygen squad back in May 28th, a couple of weeks ago, that he'll said Enemy has just let us know that he'll be stepping down from comp for a time. For that time being. So with that said, we are officially looking for a team willing to IGL, co-IGL, all this other stuff. So Hallie also said, you know, stepping down for sure. Yeah, whatever, you know, like no one's really stepping down from comp to go to Apex content right now because it's so dry anyways. And then Noko said, yeah, no one with a brain is doing that. So obviously shortly after, enemies back, seems like that was kind of a lie after all. You know, should you have even believed him to begin with? I don't even know. Also wanted to make mention of a little bit of drama just before we end the video off. This was coming from Vexxed. So these guys have obviously been contesting Lava Siphon with TSM. And I mean, honestly, the chat has gone crazy at how like tight this is getting. Vexxed has won a lot of these contests. TSM win a day where they were like flawless on the contest and things were looking good. Then it goes back to Vexxed win the next day. So nonetheless, it's really crazy to see how like the beef really starts with a contest of who's going to land where. And I'm not backing down from this. And when you see a game, when you see a team just do so good consistently, obviously it's going to grief that person's entire tournament. And you can see how saying see you at champs, oh wait, I won't, basically saying like, you know, these guys are online warriors, or either, you know, they're just going to be a European warrior. They're not going to do anything in the LAN. They're not going to do good at all. They're going to get stomped in this latest LAN event split 2 playoffs coming up, and they're not even going to make champs to end with. Now, what is noteworthy though is I just looked it up. Now, Vexxed is actually in the exact same group as TSM. So every single group play match that you see coming at split 2 playoffs, Vexxed will be with TSM. So the contest will continue on over and over as they play the group stages, because Vexxed is not in just one of the matches, but quite frankly going to be in every match with TSM, being that they're both in group C. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes down. I think the beef is always good for content. People love to see how, you know, TSM is going to react to a loss, or maybe even like how they're going to handle the adversity with a constant person who's going to contest like this. So we'll see how things go. Interested to see what you guys have to say. Lastly, want to wrap it up with a little bit of Challenger Circuit news. You guys may remember Frapper back in the day. This guy's been a very, very long time player of Apex Legends, helping in Renegade as well. All these guys, it's been a while since they've really been like in the forefront of Apex, you know, I guess professional level of gameplay and stuff. So they've actually decided to run it back with Challenger Circuit number 4. That's Renegade, Frapper, and helping all on the same team. So it's good to see some people come back into this, and then also good to, you know, just in general see like people like Timmy, who were content creators playing a lot of things, now taking the game a little bit more seriously. And I gotta be honest with you, I've not really enjoyed this game in quite some time, and I'm honestly more excited than I probably have ever been in this game to actually play for this Challenger Circuit event. I know I'm not going to do good. I know I suck. We're on a full controller squad. We got no mouse and keyboard player. We're called the roller police. So we'll see how things go. But I feel like this is exciting. This is a new adventure for me, and it's going to be a lot of fun to get involved in this stuff as well. Interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below about all the topics in today's video and the roster changes, of course. Make sure to like the video if you guys are enjoying. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends esports related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.